Did you know that local homeowners are making money renting their pools out to dogs and people using an app called Swimply, which has often been called the Airbnb for pools? This app allows locals to open their backyard spaces to neighbors by the hour for a fee. And new this year is a pet booking option for people who want to book pools for their dogs, not just friends and family. So today, I am very happy to welcome and be joined by Swimply CEO Bunim Laskin. Bunim, thank you so much for joining me today, and welcome to this OzarksFirst exclusive. How are you?
Doing amazing. Thank you for having me.
Of course, of course. Okay, so let's pun intended, dive into Swimply and what it is, how it got started.
Of course. So back in 2018, I'm the oldest of 12. My mom just had my youngest sister, and we desperately wanted a pool for the summer. And our neighbor had a pool, but she figured if she let us use it once, we would move into her backyard. So we figured, hey, how about we help you with your expenses in exchange for using it when it's empty? And she loved the idea. Before long, the whole block was doing the same thing. And I'm like, hey, this has got to be a cool solution for communities everywhere where they can have these beautiful backyards and create moments of joy while making an income. And meanwhile, everyone in the neighborhood who doesn't have a pool gets to enjoy the same luxury of owning a pool. And next thing you know it, we're in 150 cities throughout the United States, and also in Australia and in Canada. And that's how we started.
Oh, Australia and Canada. Okay, we're going international with Swimply. I love that. Okay, so what genius idea on your neighbor's part. But I also think about my days going back to Los Angeles. I lived in an apartment with no pool, and it's so hot. I'm like, I need a pool. Am I going to jump this fence or whatnot? So it first started with offering it to people, but now you've got the pet booking option. Tell me a little bit how that came to fruition and why that was important to incorporate into the Swimply business plan.
Of course. So when people first hear about Swimply, they often think about pool parties. Meanwhile, it's always been about families. My family of 14 really, 12 siblings, still use Swimply to this day. And still today, 70% of our bookings are families. And so just moms with their kids, families hanging out on Sunday afternoons. And what we've seen is a rising trend of other kinds of families that are also coming to Swimply. And those kind of families were families with dogs and pets that they cherished and adored. And a lot of these pets needed private spaces to be able to run around and be free. And swimming was an extremely healthy activity for a lot of dogs. And so we've seen that to be a significant trend coming on Swimply. In 2024, we had 700% increase in dogs on Swimply. And we're like, we need to develop a way for these spaces to be catered to dogs, and where the owners list all the proper information for the pet-friendly environments. And so we decided to go all in and launched a pet park category dedicated to dogs, often owned by homeowners with dogs, so they understand all the considerations that go into bringing a dog to a new place. And that's how we've launched. And so far, over 65,000 dogs have swam in Swimply's.
Does that number just like warm your heart? Like, was that even an imaginable number? Is it fathomable for you? Or are you just like, we did that and we're going to do more next year?
It's absolutely outstanding and spectacular. It's none of these figures still make any sense to me. When I first launched Swimply, it was a way for my family to just use a pool, and then it was like, hey, maybe I can get a couple of other people. So to do this in my local town in New Jersey, and to even see where it's taken, it's just, I think, a testament to how much people truly love hosting and love caring for each other and contributing and creating moments for each other. And I think that's really what brought this idea to life. It was less entrepreneurial and more the communities around the country that have brought this to reality.
Yeah, honestly, community, and like you were saying, family. You know, maybe the community then becomes your family. These people that you Swimply with become family, become really good friends. I love it. Swimply users can also offer more than just their pool now, right? It can be like basketball courts. Pickleball is a huge thing right now.
Yes, I mean, a lot of it is we're trying to democratize space, and especially luxury spaces owned by few, desired by many. And so the same formula we've done with swimming pools, we've now added for people that want to play sports. So tennis courts, pickleball courts, basketball courts, even just people with super large backyards that people can have a big family day in, or even bring a lot of their pets to. We now apply the same thing to that as well.
Okay. So if someone watching this is like, well, I got a beautiful backyard, I got a pool, maybe I've got that pickleball court. How does someone become a host on Swimply? What does that process look like?
Of course, so it's actually fairly quick. You go on either swimply.com or download our Swimply app, and you choose to become a host. It'll take you a couple of minutes to give us all your information, what you want to title it, your description, upload a couple of photos. Owners are in full control of the rules, so they decide how many adults can come, how many kids can come, how many cars can park there, if they allow if they allow alcohol, if they don't allow alcohol. It's completely up to the owners what they want to control. And then once you give us all your information about how you want to run your business and showing off your backyard, we have a team that just vets all the information to make sure it's accurate. And then you're live. And when you go live on Simply, we announce it to your community, so you don't have to like wait a while for bookings. People often get bookings 10 minutes after listing. And from there, we have a 5-star review system, so you can see all the reviews of upcoming guests to see what other hosts had to do with them, and your guests will review you. Reviews are the most important thing on Swimply, and so hosts take good care to ensure they get good reviews to attract even more guests.
All right, Bunim, last question. What is the best way to be a part of the Swimply community as a host and as a user?
Swimply app and the swimply.com. You can simply put your location in the app. We'll show you all the best listings in your area, all the reviews, all the information that you need to know. You can even become a member at some pools right now, which is a new feature in 2025, where instead of just renting it hourly every single time, you can come up with an agreement with the host to pay them a certain fee a month, and then you get to come whenever you want. And so it really is a spectacular experience where no matter whether you live in an apartment building or just in a small home without a ton of space, with just a tap of a button, you have the space to spend with your family, your friends, and even become a host yourself and invite people that you love to spend time with in a private space.
I love it. Thank you, Bunim, so much for your time. You guys make sure to download the Swimply app or swimply.com to really make the most of the rest of your summer and your entire year. Thanks so much, Bunim.
Thank you so much for having me.